Brianna, career high in points today. What was working?
I was just letting my teammates get me the ball. I didn't really do anything that special. They would just hit me at open times.
And in previous games, you've said that, or just earlier in this year, you said you weren't really rebounding the ball the way you wanted to and the way you know you can. You were able to get double-digit rebounds tonight. Just what was working on that aspect of the game?
Well, I said a little prayer before the game that I don't set any goals for myself because if I don't reach that goal, I'll get down on myself. So I just went in there and tried to play as hard as I could, and I think that's what worked for me.
And how big do you think the pick and roll was today with you coming off the screens and getting open in the lane?
Wow. Sorry. It was really good. Just my teammates just passed. I wouldn't have had that many without them just passing me the ball.
Alexis, a few steals tonight and overall just a good defensive game later as the game went on. I guess, what did you think was the key defensively?
I think we just kept our energy. I think in the second half we started making more shots, so it allowed us to get in our press. And once we got in our press, we just were able to pick up the momentum from there because, Coach Press, if we can make shots, we can get in our press, we can get set up, and then we can turn them over. And I think that was the key tonight. We only had 13 turnovers to their 25, and that's the difference in the game.
And switching to man a little bit too, how do you think that kind of affected the game defensively?
I think it really distracted them because they couldn't just spot up and shoot threes. They had to kind of beat us in other ways, trying to get off the bounce, and that's something that they weren't really strong at. And it just allowed us to increase the pressure because they weren't really good ball handlers. They were good three-point shooters. And by going kind of a matchup man, we were able to stay with them at all times and kind of take away those three-point shots that they got in the first half.
And Brittany, in a game where you guys start off not shooting the ball so well, how big is it for Brianna to kind of step up in the paint and be able to score as much as she did?
It helps a lot. I mean, when she starts scoring in the paint, now they're all sucking in on her, and we have a plethora of shooters. I don't know where to use, but I mean, we have a lot of shooters on this team, and for her to start scoring down low, and now all the tension's on her, now that opens up the perimeter for our shooters to get shots off and to get those easy baskets.
And at one point, she was able to drive from the three-point line and make a layup. Have you ever seen her do that before?
No. And on that play, she looked me off. So, yeah, I'm just happy she made the layup.
Brittany, Coach Case is saying that 24 and 20 were both part of the game plan to stop them from shooting threes. And early on, he said that you guys kind of lost them. I guess what was your mindset, defensively, you and the team, trying to focus in on them as the game went on? What was this shift like?
I mean, our mindset was the same as coaches, to make sure we key in on 24 and 20, and make sure that 24 don't hit a lot of threes. She had what, like 5?
Must be sharp.
24 had
no, but
6.
in the first half.
Yeah, she was 5.
She had like 5 in the first half, so I mean, we kind of lost her, but after we came back in and we locked in with each other, we realized that we couldn't lose those shooters, especially 24, because she was hot from the beginning. So.
With this stretch of 4 games in 6 days, what do you kind of tell your team and the girls to just stay fresh and, stay locked in? Because the 4th game is a conference game, so how do you kind of get through this stretch?
We prepare for every game as if it's our last, and we just got to stay fresh, like you said, and just come in knowing that these teams are coming into our house wanting to beat us, and we have to protect home floor. And, we lost to Arizona State, and that should be the last game we lose at home and on the road. So.
Anything else, guys? All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.